Hi, and welcome to the Ultimate 9-Week Transformation Challenge on how to make a change from the inside out. Hi, I'm Summer, the owner of Alameda Beachbody, and I have built this business to better serve my clients by offering programs that enables them to transform their body, mind, and soul through structure, accountability, support, and love. In the next 30 minutes or so, I'm going to talk about the 7 steps I use to influence my clients to make a long-lasting change in their life, become more confident in themselves, and in their ability to achieve those results. You are in the right place if you have tried many numerous programs and nothing have worked. Also, if you suffer from any headaches, stomach problems on a regular basis, if you can't get rid of that stubborn fat around your belly, or lack energy, or suffer from mood swings, if you have sugar cravings throughout the day, if you've counted calories in the past and still can't lose weight. These are many of the reasons that most of my clients seek me out for help. But if you sound like this is you, then you are in the right place, okay? So in our chat today here, we're going to discover a few important things. The first ones are going to be why things haven't worked out for you. It's very important to understand why all your efforts hasn't paid off, even though you tried very hard. There is nothing wrong with you. It's just I need to go through those things that, these reasons. There are about 13 of them. Then I'm going to talk about the step-by-step, which is these 7 steps that are actually going to get you there to transform that lifestyle and keep the results. Then also the fastest way to lose belly fat right away in your first 21 days. And what is the cheapest way to really accomplish and make a real change, okay? So let's go and start with the reasons of why things haven't worked out for you. First, consistency. We all want to be consistent, but at a certain point, we kind of start a program or start something. We are good and perfect in the first 7 days or so, and then things start to slip away, and before you know it, you are not doing that habit that you said you're going to do, or the program, whatever you're doing, because we're not really connecting a habit with consistency. A habit is something that you do day in and day out. A habit is, you wake up in the morning and you have your coffee in the morning. That's a habit. So being consistent regarding a program, we need to build the habit around that, which might require 3 to 4 things that need to be in place before you're able to be consistent in your program. So maybe that would consider 4 habits that you probably need to add to your daily life. The second one, which is a high expectation. That seems to be a big one for most people, is coming to a program or a challenge when they feel they are ready and they want to do everything perfect. And if it's not perfect, then it's not worth doing, or they drop everything and we'll start next time, or maybe after 4th of July, or after Thanksgiving, we're going to start perfect. Also, choosing diets that does not fit your lifestyle. That is an important thing to look at before you follow any diet. It has to work with when you wake up, when you sleep, what body type you have, or what food preferences you have, or what type of food makes you feel energetic and good, what types of food that don't. So following a diet program needs to adhere to what you like, your preferences, and your lifestyle when you go to work and when you do all these things, when you sleep. Also, another one that really will get to you is the drastic change from probably eating, let's say, junk food or not eating at all, very little, to doing everything perfect, eating five times a day and eating all your vegetables and protein and water and getting all these good things. And that usually it takes a lot of effort from somebody. So if you're doing a drastic change, it's very hard for it to stick around right after the program. There's got to be a gradual steps that you need to take to be able to keep that change. Also, finding no pleasure in the food that you're eating. That is a huge one because it plays also on the way that you're feeling. So if you're feeling not so good about the food that you're eating, you're probably not going to do it. So there's got to be pleasure in what you're eating. Lack of understanding of how weight loss and muscle gain works. Eating healthy is one thing, and eating for weight loss or gaining muscle is something different. It could be the same types of foods, you're eating your oatmeal or your eggs or your chicken or your vegetables or all these healthy things, but you can eat a lot of those things or having in the wrong combination. When you have that in the wrong combination, meaning not enough protein, too much carbs, or the opposite, that's going to give you different results. So for weight loss, you got to make sure you have enough deficit. For muscle gain, you got to make sure that you're eating the right combination of macros. We'll teach you all these things, of course, but here are just going to share with you the ones I've really experienced with my clients. Also, lack of consideration to your emotional state. That's a huge one. When you're super stressed out and you're not actually realizing how stressed out you are, how much you do, and when you don't take that into consideration or allow yourself for a actual mental break or physical break from all the workouts you're doing or the work that you're doing at work or for other people, things at the end of the day will collapse or will explode, and you be like really good the whole day, and at the end of your day you're completely ruined everything just because you are unable to find out what is it that stresses you out or how to deal with it. Also, one big one is not having support or not enough support, meaning you want to do everything on your own. You go do your research, you get your meal plan, you do all that stuff on your own, and you are your worst enemy, meaning you're never going to see the progress right when it's there. You're always going to see it's not good enough, and you're going to you sabotage yourself. And the number 9 is being alone and isolated, which is for us human beings, that's not a good place to be. Being in a supportive group, people noticing your progress or, giving you a high five on the good work you're doing will encourage you to do more. When you're on your own, you're never going to feel motivated. Maybe you're motivated after eating so much on in a party or a holiday or a vacation, and then you're motivated to get back in shape. But to continue to stay motivated throughout, it requires support, friendship, and professional help. Number 10, can't let go or be flexible, meaning you're not forgiving of yourself. If you didn't follow the meal plan as 100%, or if you didn't get the results you think you're supposed to get, which sometimes they're not realistic at all, you tend to put yourself down and go back to eating the same way you were eating, and then it's back and forth, yo-yoing back and forth from working too hard to eating too hard. Taking on more than you can handle, that's a huge one. For weight loss or for anything that you requires change, it requires time. But your time is spent too much on other people or taking on more than necessary. Maybe you're a 110% person, maybe 150, which I commend you on that, but that takes time. And to be able to accomplish the results I'm talking about, you need that time. So you need to steal time from your schedule to dedicate towards you. And also one big thing that here we're going to talk about, also I'm going to mention later, is the bad habits that are costing you a lot of money, which we'll discuss soon. Could be, the shopping, unnecessary shopping for clothes you don't like. You just want to go out and shop so you can release stress. It could be the drinking. It could be, we all have our thing to get us to alleviate some stress, and that does cost you money. And all these things kind of take a toll on you and why you can't accomplish what you want to accomplish. I mean, these are 12, and there's actually more, but I just kind of got the top ones. So really, there's nothing really wrong with you of why you can't lose weight. So take that in. It might be a little shocking for you, and it might be also some good news. But yes, you have wasted a lot of time trying to do this on your own. So don't be upset. We are here to help, and I will show you the results I've helped people with. So just to kind of go through it quickly, stress will also, if you're a stressed out person, no matter what you do, you're never going to lose weight. It messes up your hormones. It also takes away from the focus to be towards you, on you, towards other places. So if you are stressed out, I'm telling you, this is not going to work. If you lack forgiveness, meaning you always want to push yourself a little too hard and not pay attention to how you feel, you're not going to set yourself up for success. If you feel burdened all the time as if the world is trying to get you, there's other things that you need to take care of first before you actually take on a challenge or take on this program that I'm giving you, because I want you to set yourself for success and not take on another thing that you probably are not able to accomplish. The only thing that it takes for you to accomplish this program is to be ready to dedicate time and to try your best, and that's it. You have to be mentally ready. With this program, there's going to be tons of support. I'm telling you, you're going to be fine if you are just ready to do this. I just ask for you to be more flexible and not worry too much. Don't do things on your own, and don't be scared to change, because change is actually simple if you just follow the steps. It's just, kind of allowing yourself to take on the next step. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the 7 foundational steps here that would create that real change. First, you have to be really honest with yourself and see where you're at emotionally and physically. Are you ready to take on a program like this or not? Do you feel anxious just me talking about it? Do you feel like, oh, you have no clue if this is what you want to do right now in your life? Or you feel like, yes, you are ready. You want to take on the next step and you do want to change your life. Or, maybe you just simply feel hopeless, that you have tried so much and so hard for so many years that you feel like this is going to be impossible for you. Or maybe you could be completely angry and you just don't know what to do anymore. These are all normal feelings, but when you're doing this everything on your own, you are really like your worst enemy. You are not gonna really know how to get yourself out of that space. And all you really need to experience is a little success, okay, with a process that you enjoy. Because that means you enjoy it, so there's no resistance. And there's a proven change that you're seeing. That's all you need to do, and you're gonna duplicate that process over and over till you get to where you're at. But you gotta really be honest with yourself, where you're at now physically. Have you let yourself go? Are you here? Are you here? Here? Maybe here. Or maybe you're not, you don't feel like you need to lose that much fat, but maybe you feel like, well, I want to get my body from being here to being a little muscular, or a little more toned. Trust me, from here and here, it's the same process. It's exactly the same process. Got to be structured workouts. There got to be time you dedicate for your meal prep. There's got to be tracking of what you're doing when you're eating and how you're eating it. There's got to be a way to build better habits or new habits that suit you, ones that you can sustain. And the problem with fad diets is that you do the diet, it works. Of course, it's going to work. But the problem is, it's not the diet. Is the problem is that you are not thinking of this as a long-term success. If you want to stay looking good after the whole 30 or whatever you've tried, you got to eat like that. And the problem is you don't want to just eat like that because you want to enjoy your family, you want to enjoy your, going out and having fun with friends and be able to eat your, treats here and there. And there is a way to do that, but you just don't know it. So that's why you keep going back and forth. So first, take a look at yourself. If you feel you let yourself go and you've been not paying attention to yourself, it's okay, because we are going to start doing that. I'm going to teach you how to take care of yourself and how to think about it and how to sustain doing that. But first, you gotta really accept your situation. Take responsibility. You went out, you ate, you did all these things. And when you're able to accept that and say it's okay, it's gonna be, probably the last time I'm gonna be this weight or look like this, or maybe I need to start paying attention to myself, then change will be so much easier, because you are not trying to fight with the other person in you that doesn't accept you. You gotta accept you, okay? And from there, we're gonna figure out what are the steps that you need to take, right? What are the first initial steps before you actually think of this perfection, this perfect program that you wanna implement. You can't implement a perfect program if you not sleeping 3 to 5 hours a night. It's not going to happen, because you need time to recover mentally and physically from the workouts and the diet and life in general. You need to be able to manage stress. We are all stressed out. We all have things to stress about. Some of us know how to handle those stresses better. So there's another skill here for you to understand how to deal with emotional stress. Usually it is mainly emotional stress for most of us. Working out is also, it's a physical stress, but it's still a sort of stress that we go through. Your eating habits, if they're horrible, okay, you can't expect to be perfect and you're going to power through the 9 weeks. We just want them to be a little bit better and just stay there, and then slowly make them better. You need to move. If you haven't worked out or never worked out in your life, then you know what? In the next 9 weeks, that's all you're going to focus on is moving, and forget the rest. If you don't have time, well, guess what? You need to make time. And don't tell me you don't have time. It's just because you have so much that you're choosing to take on. All you gotta do is prioritize what's important for you. And if you are the center of your universe, as the way it should be, everything will be so much easier from there to decide on. We all have that. Most of us, or let's say a few of us, I don't know, have an issue with saying no and yes to everybody. Right? That could be one thing you can work on to create that time that you need, okay? Then you need to identify why you want to do this. In the beginning, you're going to be so excited because you're ready, but then after 2 3 weeks, then you're like, well, there's this party I want to go to, and then like, oh, I didn't go to the gym last week, so let's just forget about this challenge and not do it. I'll do it next time. There is no next time. It needs to be now, and it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be now. And the only thing that's going to make you go back to class again and again and going back to your meal prep is knowing why you want to do this, right? It could be you have a family history of heart attacks and diabetes, or maybe your loved one, family, mom and uncle, whoever died really young because of a heart disease or anything like that. That's a really good reason. But it could be because you want to feel happy with yourself. You want to look in the mirror and like look at yourself and smile. You don't want to look at yourself and talk bad to yourself. That's a good reason. You want to be healthy. You want to be stick around for your children. There's many really good reasons why. And that reason will come back to you over and over again to push you to continue with this process. Exercising is okay. Diet is, they both are not hard. It's just the emotional, the mental state of change pulls us back to not changing. That's our nature. Your body doesn't want to change, your mind doesn't want to change because it's very comfortable. You kind of built this comfort zone around the way you're living your life right now. But the only problem with the life that you built right now and with the habits that are keeping you in place to do what you do every day is you're not happy. Okay? You say, if I lose 20 pounds, maybe I'll be happier. Maybe I'll be a better person. Maybe people will love me more. Maybe I'll have a better relationship. You're thinking like that. But it really starts with having a good reason why for yourself. And that reason, you need to go back to it every week, every day if necessary to push you to do it. If you don't know why, because you want to look good, that is not a good reason. When there's drinks and burgers and stuff out there and parties, you're going to forget about it because you want to go have fun, because you deserve it, because you worked hard. That's how you're going to think about it. So a real reason why is crucial to succeeding in this program. Step 3, we're going to start building rituals around your new habits. For me, a ritual is waking up in the morning, making a cup of coffee. That makes me want to wake up and get out of bed. And it also makes me happy and smile, and people love me when I'm like that in class. So building rituals around your habits is very important, and we're going to figure out those habits along the way, maybe starting working out first, and then including that breakfast that some of you don't even eat. We'll figure that out. I'm going to help you through that on a daily basis through my motivational emails and my daily coaching for you. Some of you might have all these things in place already, and maybe your next step is really honing down that diet, right? Building those mini rituals. You could be working out 6 days a week and you have no issue with working out, but your diet seems to get you, and it gets everybody, no matter what level you are, competitive to being 50% body fat to not seeing change ever after a year and you're plateauing. Where it's all the same. You just gotta figure out what are your triggers and what are the new habits you need to implement and work with those. So yeah, you start to design the life that you want, but basically eating, working out, sleeping, balancing your social life with your personal life, with your all that stuff. These are important things, and you need to be able to balance all of them out. You need to have your time to sleep, your time to relax, your time to work out, and your time to going out. Doing one more than the other will create imbalance in your life, okay? And it's going to be very hard to sustain anything. The best way to aim is for balance through all these things in your life, because you need all these things. Step 4 is you got to be in the right environment. You got to surround yourself with people that will encourage you, not people that are going to put you down. So let's say if you're overweight and you have overweight friends and you're going to tell them you want to lose weight, and they're going to say, oh, come on, let's go have fun, let's go out, let's do this, because they want you to be included in that. Or maybe you could be actually skinny and fine, but you want to build muscle, and then the people around you is like, oh, you don't need it, you're fine. See, that's not where you want to be and the people you want to be with. You want to be with the people that understand what you want to do and that they guide you with it and that you do it with them. So when you come into class, you're going to see everybody there on the same mission of getting you there, encouraging you and pushing you to do this. Doing it on your own, you don't get any of that. Imagine coming in the morning, working out, energy. You're gonna put double the effort that you're gonna do, or if you come in the evening, it's all good. You're gonna put double the effort and the energy, and you're gonna feel great about yourself. Instead of doing it at home, and every 10 minutes you have this thought of actually stopping the workout and going to the next thing. Okay? A huge one is to control your thoughts. Be aware of your thoughts, where your focus is. When you focus, because your thoughts will dictate how you feel, and how you feel will dictate your actions. So if you don't have something that will pick you up and help you kind of shift your focus to the positive, which what I do with my daily coaching, you're gonna go with what your subconscious would do is take you to this dark place of no, you can't do it, no, you're not doing good. Just go ahead and go back to what you're used to doing. Just go have fun and just forget about that and go eat that ice cream and just go with your kids and have that burger and just don't worry about it. You gotta control your thoughts, and the way to control your thoughts is by your environment, is by the things that you read, is by where you choose to focus your thoughts. Okay? So what consumes your mind controls your life. Remember that. So if you ever thought these things before, because I know starting a program or starting something might sound like scary, like especially if you haven't been to a gym or never kind of participated in something like that, you might feel like you're afraid, you might fail, and that would prove that you're not good enough, or it might prove something very different to you. You feel like, oh, I'm going to be stupid, don't know what I'm doing, everybody's going to be so much better than me, I'm not sure how I'm going to act, if I'm going to embarrass myself, I'm not good enough to be with all these people, I don't think I have what it takes to actually accomplish anything like that. I'm going to have anxiety being around people, I have nothing interesting to say, and then I don't know if they're like me, and I'm not motivated to even do anything. These are normal thoughts, and many of us feel that, especially if you're starting something new. And I love what Gandhi says here. Your beliefs become your thoughts becomes your words become your action become your habits become your values become your destiny. You create your destiny, who you are, who you want to be, how you want to live your life. You choose all of these things. It just takes a little work. Okay? Number 6 is going to be the simplest thing. Number 6 and number 7. And that's where the structure comes in, is don't eat health foods. Okay? All these foods that they say it's healthy, it's whole grain, it's tons of fiber, this and that. These are food that's gonna pack you even with more fat and more belly fat. Foods like this. These are not natural foods. These are man-made foods. So they've been through processes of bunch of things, additives, bunch of things, and all that stuff. Your body processes single ingredient foods very, very well. So, and these foods are not going to be the key here. If you eat that for breakfast, let go of it. I'm going to give you other things that you're going to eat. But why? I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you shouldn't be eating these things. It's just because it's horrible for your body. It increases inflammation and gets you bloated. Now, does it mean you're never ever going to have bread? No, I love bread. And bread is special. But you can't have carbs, cereal in the morning, and a sandwich bread at lunch, and then have a slice of bread before you go to your Italian restaurant with some pasta. And that's too much. Your body can handle a little bit of anything and everything. It's you got to include all the variety. But understand that wheat does get you bloated. It's also increases aging, fat gain, and boosts diabetes risk. That's all been proven. And another thing that it does, gluten that's in the wheat also, it has damaging compounds to your stomach, okay? If you eat too much of them. They're anti-nutrients, meaning they block the nutrients from coming in, believe it or not. And that is something that we don't eat enough of, which is nutrients, like fruits and veggies and taking a multivitamin. Another thing also, excuse me, examples of these foods are going to be your cereals, your soy, your tofu, your veggie burgers that are packed, not made at home, the orange juice and the apple juice. Oh, that tons of sugar, by the way. Tons of sugar gives you an inflamed state. When your body is in an inflamed state, it's very hard for the body to let go of the fat. Okay? All these items that you see here are stuff you need to stay away from. They shouldn't be a part of your daily diet. It's once in a while type of thing. Okay? So in conclusion here, Grain, wheat, soy, and all these items are going to cause you to cause inflammation in your gut, okay? And that leads to a lot of diseases, a lot of autoimmune diseases, being sick all the time. That could be one of them too. Arthritis and allergies, and you're not going to feel great. Food alleviates the mood as well. If you haven't noticed, sometimes you eat like vegetables and healthy fat and all that, you feel light and happy. And when on the other times when you're eating that burger and ice cream and then all that stuff, it does make you feel a little down. So talking about belly fat is, you can pack so much belly fat in your gut area, in your torso area. You'll be amazed at how many pounds you can pack in there. Okay, so you're gonna see a huge change in the first 21 days just from that, just from eating the single ingredient foods that I'm gonna give you. Very simple food, nothing special really, and you're gonna see all that disappear. That kind of look gross, but this is the reality of it. Okay, so talking about what are the foods that I'm talking about, single ingredient food. Well, that means they're just one single ingredient: chicken, fish, sweet potato, spinach, raw. They're in nature, look like that, and that's how you're gonna eat them. Not stuff that have been added and stripped of nutrients and added back nutrients into them so they can be like more acceptable to eat. Just stuff the way you have them in nature. Fish is great for you. Oops, sorry. Fish, yeah, it has healthy fat in there and it's delicious and it will keep you full and has high protein. So if you want nice, beautiful skin and hair and nails and all that stuff, you got to drink your water and you got to eat that protein. So, and don't be afraid of fat. Fat is super, super good for you because it balances your hormones, your mood, reduces that inflammation, so we can actually start to lose belly fat. It puts you in a better mood, and also, if you have a disability in learning, sometimes you might be deficit in fat, but it also controls your weight loss process. Meaning, if you're hungry all the time, it's going to be very hard to lose weight because you're hungry. But when you're eating fat will keep you satiated and full. Okay, which keeps you in a very stable mood. Okay, dark chocolate is not bad. It has high antioxidants. It's low in sugar. There's no dairy in there, and good amount of fiber. And if you're looking for a little treat, dark chocolate could be the one to go for. And it's not gonna make you want to eat more of it, like if you would eat a milk chocolate. Try both one day, and then see how you feel after. The coconut milk and coconut flour, all these stuff are great. Grass-fed butter, yes, you can have butter if it's grass-fed. You could do eggs, free-range eggs. We're gonna do burgers, but the ones that you make at home from grass-fed beef or bison, okay? Or don't eat them at all, but you can. Avocados, tons of nutrients. Don't be scared. I know they're like all fat, but it's the type of fat that you're gonna need, okay? Nuts and raw nuts and all that stuff. Is perfect. Always choose quality over quantity. If you're choosing good quality foods, you're going to be full, you're going to be happier, and you're going to enjoy the experience where you're not going to need all that food. But when you're eating foods that are cheap and they're not well done, you're always looking for that thing that would satisfy you. So always go quality over quantity, okay? Number 7, and it's like super important, okay? It's going to be your workout. What kind of workout you're going to need? They need to be metabolic resistance training, meaning it's the type of workouts that get you to use your muscle and tone up, but at the same time that get your heart rate up. Okay, and that makes you burn 10 times more than a regular workout that you're going to do at home. Everything we do is in circuits for the most part, or interval training. An example could be compound movement like dumbbell squat press, reverse lunge bicep curl, and I post a lot of those things on Instagram. So grab some of those videos if you're looking for a workout. And they usually last between 8 to 20 minutes, believe it or not, and you get great results from that. And the research has proven that these actual workouts, by utilizing short bouts of work by heavy weights or medium weight, for just 30 minutes, you can burn calories for the next 24 hours, which picks up your metabolism. And that's one thing that you're probably going to need to do first, is pick up that metabolism so you can burn more fat. We got cardio resistance training as well. We do it in a HIIT style, so you can also burn more fat. I'm kind of going quickly with this presentation just because I know you are busy and I want to really get through everything here, okay? Some of you might not attend the meeting, so bear with me. So these kind of workouts are 10 times better than these workouts when you go to the gym and you turn on the treadmill and you don't know what you want to do, what kind of circuit you want to do, or how you're going to do it. You just turn on the TV and let's go on it, right? And then before you know it, maybe you lose weight in the first week or 2 or 3 that you started going to the gym and you regular gym, and then you plateau and there's no results. And that's what most people do, and then they stop going to the gym. So again, high intensity interval training with short bouts, they burn so much calorie throughout the day, okay? Instead of your slow cardio sessions. And that could look, and they also boost your hormones, fat burning hormones, which is awesome. That's something that we want to definitely target. So it could be cycling where you go short bursts by stopping and going, or by high and low. Running could be one, jump roping, swimming. But yeah, so we're gonna go through. We're gonna be able to tell you also how you're doing through our body scans, which shows measurements, body fat, and all that stuff. This change could be done in 9 months because Megan has done that in 9 months. So I just want to share with you that the support here is amazing, and definitely look at all these results that people are being able to accomplish in 9 weeks or so. You might say, oh, well, it's not too much, but actually, 10 pounds that you can lose and keep for a long term is better than the 20 pounds you lose in 6 weeks, and before you know it, the 6 weeks after, you are gain more weight than when you started. Gradual is best, especially when we are also working through changing your habits and not just powering through the program. Okay. So if you feel scared to do anything, you just gotta face it and do it. And it's always worse in your head than it is in real life. Okay. So I would encourage you to consider this program before you go on and try to go on YouTube and figure out, oh, what's the next program? What's the hottest thing out there, right? So what does this 9-week coaching program include? It's a program that's designed to help you make inner change, not just outer change, okay? Inner change, because everything from the inside dictates what you do on the outside, right? And it's this program designed to get you fit, healthy, feeling better about yourself, feeling stronger, feeling fit, and feeling beautiful, okay? We go beyond than just the nutrition. Here's your nutrition, even though it's laid out for you, of course, everything exactly what to eat with your shopping list and all that, and amazing workouts that are broken down, very structured into the 5 days where you're going to be able to work out every day. Yes, because you can do abs every day, you can do cardio every day, but resistance training, on the other hand, is kind of difficult to do every day. So we've broken it down to where you're working specific body parts every day, getting you slowly into the session and really kind of burning it and then with the cardio and the abs. We also help you through, mindset, coaching, accountability, and getting that true fitness lifestyle on track that you've been wanting to do for a long time, right? But I'm really looking for specific women, maybe men, who are ready to make commitment to yourself, and you want to be a part of a great support system, an extraordinary community, and you are ready to make yourself number one. You have to be ready, because otherwise, if you're not ready, you're going to join a program and then you're going to disappoint yourself, okay? And then you're going to go into that cycle again. That's what I was talking about on number 1 out of the 7 points, is that you need to know where you're at right now. Be honest with yourself. It's very important. It's okay if you're not ready, but if you're ready, you got to continue listening to me here, okay? So what does this program include, and how much is it for? Let's start with what it's including. It includes your 9-week of scientifically proven training, not just random stuff. It's very organized to get you the best results and the fastest results. It also includes your fat-burning meals with shopping lists and delicious recipes, and exactly what to eat, okay? So you don't have to take the guessing out. The recipes are amazing. Your family would love it. It is wheat-free, and but if you want to include that into your diet once a week, I'm going to show you how. It's also going to boost your metabolism. It's going to get your hormones back in check, your metabolism up, and you're going to feel great. It's also going to include our 3D body scans, which is a a very valuable tool to be able to assess progress, because we all have different body types. Some body types show really well with measurements, some show really well with body fat percentage change, some people show with actually losing weight, but not everybody does. And when you have worked so hard and you can't see a change in your body fat, in your weight on the scale, that's actually very depressing. But when I can prove to you that you have built muscle and you have lost fat, that is extremely encouraging to my clients. This is what you can see in about 5 months of change. This is what you can see in 9 months worth of change. And I can tell you exactly how many inches you have lost and how much fat you have lost and all that stuff. You can also see shape change sometimes. Sometimes you don't see much of a change overall, but you can see that you have toned up, you've lifted up all the saggy areas that you don't like. This you can accomplish in 9 months. This is close to 50 pounds. So you can do it all if you're just in the right place. We also offer food journal look through to keep you accountable, making sure that you're logging the right foods, making sure that you are, if you're modifying, they're modifying correctly, and all that stuff. We're going to also offer you a private Facebook where I do my daily coaching there with videos and things to motivate you and keep you going, and also ask, question, connect, and make friends. Where, you know, if you're going through something you want to share, something you want to ask, something, you know, you feel down about, you want to see if somebody else is going through the same thing, that is a great place to do so. Facebook, I know it's kind of have a lot going on there, but all I want you to do is just check our group every day, and that should be all you need to do with Facebook. What is also included in this program that I have never included before is going to be your hypnosis sessions. Hypnosis is known to kind of alter the state of your subconscious. That's where all the thoughts come from your subconscious. These are the ones you're not aware of. And we have designed these amazing 8 weeks that's going to help you dig deep, and it's designed for weight loss. So if you've been struggling with weight loss for a very, very long time, this might be really something you want to consider. Maria Morales, she hosts the show A Beacon of Light Radio. She also is a hypnotherapist, and I've worked with her personally when I was going through a hard time, because I wanted to kind of, something I needed I needed answers, I needed to go through something, and she kind of walked me through a few sessions, and that made a huge difference for me. So hypnosis can improve many conditions. If you have any fear or anxiety towards things, if you can't sleep, that's a huge one. If you feel depression sometimes with no reason, if you're stressed out and you can't seem to let go of your stress and anxiety, if you had like some traumatic experience, or if you've lost somebody, these are all things that is going to make it super difficult for you to lose weight, because your focus is everywhere. So this helps you to kind of dig deep and calm down and go beyond that. So hypnotherapy can cost a lot, actually, between 75 to 145 per session, and it's recommended you do a minimum 3 to 8 sessions, and some people want to do more. So, but I'm going to actually include this, and you're going to be very excited about that. So let's go with the summary of the 3 packages that I have for you, and which one would suit you best. Okay, let's go down to that. Your first one is going to be your basic package, and the basic package includes your workouts. This is you do on your own, meaning you do not work out with us. This is you could do at your house, okay? Or at a gym. If you own a gym and you're good at going to the gym, then great. I'm going to give you the structure. I'm going to give you the exact workout that I'm doing. I'm offering my clients that gives them great results, and you just gotta have to follow the program. I'm gonna also provide you with the fat burning meals, with the recipes, with also a supplement guide to excel those results. If you're following good nutrition and consistent training, the supplements help tremendously then, not before that. Taking supplements without getting your diet in check is not gonna help at all. Also, we're going to do 2 scans for you in the beginning and at the end of the 9 weeks, so we can see what kind of progress you had. Also, we're going to do a before and after picture at the gym. The support and the motivation and the emails, and you don't get any of that, or the professional photo shoot, or the consultation, or the journaling, or the hypnotherapy, or even the nutrition coaching that I'm going to offer for the other packages. You don't. But it's discounted from $537 to $197 only. Okay? Now, the second package is the classic package, and that's the one that is most popular because it kind of fits in the middle and it fits most people. And you're going to see two pricing here for members and non-members. I mean, if you're not a member of Alameda Beachbody, you pay the red pricing, and if you're a member, you pay the one in the black. So you're going to get everything that I mentioned in the basic package, except you're also going to be a part of my daily emails and videos and coaching, and also of the Facebook group. You're going to have a professional photo shoot. You're going to get your own after picture in the bathing suit that we're doing, or whatever choice of clothing you want to do, and you're going to get a print out of that picture. Okay, you're going to do a fitness before and after as well. You don't get the 30-minute customization of the program. You do not get the review of your journal. You do not get the hypnotherapy, and you do not get the nutrition coaching. Because a lot of when I've done the challenges in the past, everybody's doing so good with the nutrition, with the meal plan, but then after the meal plan, like, what's next? What do I do after? Can I eat this? Can I eat that? Can I do this? Can I do that? So it's been a tremendous type of confusion, or not say confusion, questions of like what to do after. I'm going to include that in the program. So when you actually leave this program, you're going to know what to do. But that is also not included in the basic. So you were asking now, probably you have this question on your head. Well, what is the cost to be a member to get the discounted price? Because it's less than 50%, which is a great deal. I like to reward my clients. So it's $159 a month, and that's a 12-month contract, okay? The challenges are great to enter those if you're not looking to commit and you're just trying things out. But if you feel like you want to be a member, which technically you're going to need that, then it's $159 a month. Okay? Now the premium package, and that's, I haven't done that before, and I'm super excited about this one because this is, you need everything. You need all of these things to make things, to make the best out of your efforts, right? To get the best results is when you fill all the gaps. So with all the things that I mentioned in the classic up to the photo shoot here, you're going to get also 30 minutes, just me and you kind of sitting down, talking about all the stuff that you've done in the past and the program, and then how we're going to modify things for you, okay? It makes a huge difference. I'll be taking a look at your food logs and give you a recommendation on them, especially if we're modifying certain things, and you'll be able to modify. I will allow you to modify because I'm going to teach you how in the nutrition coaching. With the other two, you're not allowed to modify anything. You got to follow the program as is to get the results I mentioned. And you're also going to get a lifetime support, meaning even if you decide not to be a member after, when you're doing the premium package, you still have access to the Facebook group and to myself. Anytime you want to ask me a question about anything, you should not feel shy like you're bothering me. That isn't going to be included in this package. And you have also the weekly 8 session of hypnotherapy, okay? All that is equivalent of $3,828, and today it's only 70% off, so it's $1,148, and I'm gonna give a bonus also for the first 10 people that do take action. They're gonna get $200 off, so it's only $948. But don't worry, I'm gonna sweeten the deal even better for you because I like to give bonuses. So after, if you do the premium package, okay, you're gonna get also 1 month personalized workout after the program. Workouts are designed to work on specific body parts or specific look you want to accomplish. Okay, I'm going to design a program for you, a 12-week program that you are going to use, and that would give you better results because it's targeted towards you. You're going to also get 3 extra weeks of training at the studio with us for free. So you get 3 extra weeks for free. Also, you're going to get the posing workshop, and that is designed to help you boost your confidence, feel good in front of the camera and not shy and feel like, oh, I look horrible, this picture is going to be horrible, and you're looking at all these pictures and you see yourself looking awkward in them, because pictures are memories, and looking at a picture and you say you look good, you would probably keep that picture. I'm going to show you how to pose and look a lot more confident and look 10 pounds lighter. Forget the word pounds. And and like really explore your femininity, and which is sometimes for some of us women that could be a hard place to get to. Okay, I'm going to show you all of these things. So again, your bonuses are going to be worth $1,269. It's free. So you got your posing workshop, 3 weeks of training and coaching as well. Okay, that means you have access to me the whole 3 weeks, as well as your customized workout. Even if you decide not to be a member after. Okay, now, how, so what is it that you need to do next? Okay, now I know, the cost of all that stuff sounds a lot, but when you put in a package, when it delivers results, it's not. So your classic package, again, if you want to sign up, is $597, one payment. Or you could do your premium. I'm going to even sweeten the deal with the premium. You're only going to pay the $289 when you sign up. And then there's 2 payments after 3 weeks for $299 and $299. If you decide to pay in full, you're going to get a discount from $898.97 to $849. $50 or so cheaper. Okay. Or you could do the third option, where you can do everything on your own. You just gotta send me an email saying you are interested in that, and then I'll set you up. Now, I like to offer everything with low stress and ease. Okay, and if you've done everything in the program and you don't see any results, and there's a proof that you've done everything, you get your money back. But if you haven't done anything and you don't see results because you haven't done anything, can I give you your money back? I can only give you your money back if you have done the things I asked you to do and see no change. I'll be more than happy to give you a refund, so you don't need to worry about risking anything. The questions are going to be on Friday when we do our meeting. If you cannot attend the meeting on Friday, you're going to go ahead and just send an email to me, okay? But before you decide if you want to do this program or not, I really want you to consider a few things here, okay? It is an investment. Yes, it is not super cheap. No, it's not. But it's cheaper than other places. It's cheaper than other places. I've checked them out. You can do a 6-week challenge in P2P, 6 weeks for a meal plan and workouts only, and it's $500. I'm offering you so much more, so much more. So please consider also what I'm going to say next. If you have health issues, right? You're probably spending a lot of money on health cost and on medication and all that stuff. So that is an expense that we're going to eliminate when we get you healthy, okay? When we get you in a better shape. So there's a lot of benefits for long term of what you're going to invest now with me, okay? Or if you don't invest with me, what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do next? Stay in the same place or try to find the next thing, which you've been doing for the past, I don't know how many years, okay? Think about it. So you probably will stay the same, and your career will stay the same, your relationship will stay the same, and you're not happy with any of these things. To change anything in your life or make your life better, you have to start with yourself. Okay? So bad habits are costing you, medications are costing you, extra going out is costing you, clothes that don't fit you don't like, you just buy because you want to go out, you want to wear something decent, and you're still not happy, that's costing you money. Okay? So if you want to stay and look the same, be my guest. It's fine with me. You just got to keep doing what you're doing. Or you can go ahead and join us in this challenge, okay? It's life transforming. It's inspirational. It's hard work, but it's worth it, okay? So if you want to feel happier about yourself, you want to lose some belly fat, if you want to get comfortable with yourself and not spend all that mental energy on your weight, thinking about it 24/7, do this. It's not that hard, especially when I'm providing you with all the things that that been proven to me with experience that they work, okay? Or you can just stop eating that burger, right? And then you can afford this program. So again, your premium is going to be for $497, and you got payment plans for the other one. And I got payment plans for you also to kind of help. But before you also, one more thing I want to talk about is if you don't do this and you do it on your own, you know that you're not going to continue and you're not going to see any results, or you're going to go and find a personal trainer and do 3 times a week. It will cost you this much, $2,000, 3 times a week. Any decent trainer will charge this much, right? You want a good personal trainer, get you good results. And if you hire just anybody, then you're not going to get the results. Either way, they're not going to provide you with nutrition. They're not going to provide you with accountability. They're not going to provide you with support. You're only with them for that 45 minutes, and that's it, okay? Other things that people have said through the program also that I wanted to bring to your attention is, if you're suffering from health problems, when you go to your doctor and your doctor kind of tells you good news that your cholesterol is low, you must be very excited about that, yeah? Because that's your health. You want to invest in your health. The next thing here I've talked about, I want to also talk about again, is I want you to make a list of all these bad habits that are costing you money. If you're not tracking your expenses on your money, you don't know how much these habits are costing you. So think about that before you decide this is not for you. Or you can go ahead and just go on YouTube again and try to find out what's the next thing to do. Alrighty, so that's it for today. All I advise you to do is take a look at yourself, take a look at where you want to be, put a plan, and if everything I said works for you and it's a yes, then the next thing I want you to do is log into this website, alamirabeachbody.com/PayPal, and you got all the options for you to sign up. Again, the first 10 people will get the most discount. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and email me at info@alamirabeachbody.com, and I'll respond right away. Or you can call me at 510-585-1117. And thank you so much for your time and for listening to me. I know I went over time here a little bit. I just want to get my point across, and I hope to see you at the kickoff meeting. Have a wonderful day.